and whatnot. Robert Baratheon comes charging in uphill on a huge fucking I'd imagine that Robert Baratheon would laugh, throw bottles of ale at him. Obi would probably jump down to try and get a spear pinching one of the joints in his armour, much like Oberyn's fight versus the Mountain. But this fight is very different. The Mountain was slow, he was just strong. He was slow, he was stupid. And Oberyn finished him. Oberyn won that fight, you know, in terms of ability and prowess. Oberyn, in my eyes, is the best fighter I've seen in all of the Song of Ice and Fire so far. So yeah, Robert Baratheon, he would destroy the Mountain. He's got a warhammer that probably weighs to him what a lightsaber would weigh to Obi in the prequels and the later films. The lightsabers were a lot lighter. So to Robert Baratheon, his strength, his warhammer would weigh the same as what Obi's used to with a lightsaber, and the spear would probably weigh the same for Obi. That's why he chose it. I'd imagine that Obi would try and get him from the high ground. He would think about it. He'd be a lot more simplistic. Robert Baratheon would use like a day pad. He'd be like a Sith if he lived in that world. He's using attacking offensive. So I would imagine that Obi would probably be terrified by this monster. They both have a great record of that. Obi was a fantastic general. He has many, Darth Maul, fighting Count Dooku. He's got a good record, and he beat Anakin and whatnot. But Anakin and Grievous and Darth Maul, they're not booze-filled madmen with huge fucking warhammers, built like a brick shithouse. So Obi's probably he's probably got a couple of spear jabs, and Robert Baratheon probably thinking, fucking hell, what is going on? Who is this fucking guy? I thought I was fine. Where he got? So he leaned back against the tree, probably chill out, have a couple of sips of drink. Obi might jump down and get him then, maybe get him in the knee joint where the armour's showing. Robert Baratheon would stand up and he would charge at him like a motherfucker with a warhammer, spinning around in the air like that. And Obi would try and, throw the spear at him, and it would probably, if he did do that, it would just bounce off Robert Baratheon's armour. Oberyn would have told him not to be so rash, so I imagine he wouldn't have done that. He would have charged full steam ahead with the spear, maybe to do a flip over and get him a bit like against Darth Maul. But all that would do, even if you've got Robert Baratheon somewhere in the neck or something like that, Robert Baratheon would grab that spear out with him, snap it in half on its legs. Then Obi would have a breakdown, try and use the Force to try and pick up like the spear and force grab the spear. Wouldn't work. He'd try and channel inner peace, and as he does that, he'd get his head royally fucked. It would be biblical. Robert Baratheon would cave his fucking head in. He wouldn't even want to come back as a Force ghost because he'd be so disfigured he'd look worse than Snoke and Anakin's love child. Yeah, he would be fucked. So it wouldn't end nice. And I know it was a ridiculous question to even ask, too irrational. So the next one is going to be Robert Baratheon versus Aragorn. I'll explain the details of that in the next video. So please do subscribe, like, don't like, comment. The prizes are all still up for grabs. Yeah, thank you for visiting Fantasy Shire.